Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a slightly different setup. So if you didn't watch my studio vlog last week, I actually switched around my office a little bit. So my desk is now in front of the window, which is perfect for filming because it means I can set you up here and I can film, and I've got lots of lovely natural light, which is good. Today I have got a very exciting video. So again, if you watched my studio vlog last week, you would have seen that I ordered myself a little present. May have had a couple of wines and thought, why not? I ordered myself some Karin markers. Not just a couple though. I decided to order the Mega Box Plus. So the Mega Plus box? Yeah, the Mega Plus box, which is pretty huge. And I am really excited to play with all these colours. So I have used Karin markers before. My friend Carrie actually brought some along to a coffee and calligraphy meet that we did last year, and I played with them and they are juicy. I absolutely love them. So you can see why I'm super excited to get my hands on this beast. This isn't going to be a review video because I've only used the pens for like 5 minutes. I don't feel like I could give quite a good review on them yet. However, I really just wanted to play with them and I want to play with them with you guys. So today I am going to be doing a swatch test of all the colours. So I think there are 72 pens in here. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 64. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 72 colours in here, and then there's also 3 blender pens. So I won't be using the blender pens today, but we are going to be swatching all of these lovely colours. So in the Karin Mega Box, you get all of the colours over here. In the Plus, you get the neon colours, and I couldn't resist not getting the neon colours, so I went for the Mega Box Plus. This wasn't the cheapest thing in the world, I'm gonna admit. It cost me £113. I will leave a link in the description below if you did want to get your hands on this box, but I'll also leave a couple of other links if you just want to get a particular pen set, for example the neons. Now this set doesn't come with the metallics, which I'm a little bit gutted by. I couldn't see the metallics in any box like this, so I might just have to get them another time. So basically this video is gonna be me swatching all the colours, and if you've seen a couple of my other videos, you will see that I get quite excited about colour. So I decided to do something a little bit different, and this is going to be me swatching all the colours, but I'm going to film my reaction, and hopefully that will be interesting and I will react in an interesting way and I won't just be sat there like. So let's dive in and swatch all of these pretty pens. So I'm using this Rhodia pad. It's just the blank one in A5 size, and using it because I know it's super smooth and these pens are going to look really juicy on them. I've got the pens to the side and I am going to save the neons till last just because I'm really excited about them. I can't wait to play with them. So for this swatch test, I am literally just going to scribble a little bit of the swatch on this paper. I got 72 colours to get through, which is gonna take a little while. So I really just want to see what these colours are like and how juicy they are. We're gonna start off with the greys, so it might seem a little bit boring at first, but I'm excited for the bright colours. Nice, that's nice and light. That'll be good for adding shadows. So these first ones are cool greys. So I think they're going to be pretty similar. They complement each other quite nicely. Ooh, so that's kind of got like a reddy tip to it. So it's kind of looks a bit reddy. And I guess that makes sense because it's a warm grey. So these next ones are warm greys. And this is also a warm grey. So it's funny, I think if I saw just these greys, I wouldn't necessarily say they're warm, but these definitely look cool and these definitely look warmer compared to these. Next we've got, so these are more neutral colour greys. I'm liking all these greys. I don't have that many grey brush pens. Itchy chin. So it's really cool to have quite a few different greys like that. Now let's get on to the colour. This is sulphur yellow. So I'm going into the yellows first and oh my god. That's so juicy. Oh, I love that. It's already quite neon as well. Like, if that's what the normal colours look like, what are the neon colours going to look like? Yes, I like that yellow. So I'd say that's more of a green. Nice. A nice orangey yellow there. Ooh, so this is like pastel by the looks of it. However, the ink in the barrel is quite pinky. Oh yeah, I like that. That's nice. I'm liking that already. There's a really lovely mix of in your face brights and then some nice pastels. What we got? So these are starting to go more into orange. So this is a pale orange. It's nice. I like that. Oh yeah. It's the bright colours I like. They're just so juicy. It just excites me so much. Now we're moving on to some more pinky colour. So this is actually called Skin. Oh yeah. I can see that being a bit of a skin tone colour. This is Skin 2. That might be a bit bright and peachy for Skin, but I like the colour. It's a nice colour. I'm going to lose track of which pens I've used. Okay, now we're moving more into like the orangey reds. I mean, this one's called orange red. And that is juicy and bright, and I love it. Get inside the hole. Okay, so now we're definitely moving into the reds, and this is a fire red, and it's just so juicy. I just love it. What about this one? That's nice too. I would say these three are quite similar in colour though, whereas there was a lot more contrast in the yellow. Oh, I like that. That's nice. I love how deep and dark it is. What colour is that? So that's lipstick red. I'd actually quite like a lipstick in that colour. I wonder if you could wear these on your lips. Do you think you could do that? Maybe we'll give that a go one day. I mean, it's probably not safe. You're probably not meant to ingest the ink at all. That's really nice, and it kind of complements these colours really lovely. That's pale pink. We're moving more into the pinks and closer to some of my favourite colours. That's really lovely pink as well. Really like that. So that's rose. Magenta red. Ooh, ooh. I like that. It's kind of reddy, kind of like magenta. I mean, it's a magenta red, so what did you expect? This is burgundy, and yes. Look how beautiful and deep and dark and bold that is. It's making me so happy. That's nice too. That's pretty. Okay, probably one of the colours I'm most excited about is this one, which is magenta. I'm going to go slow because I just love the juicy feel. Oh yeah. That's so satisfying. I can't get over how juicy these pens are. Also, I quite like the nib. I'm not going to go into detail about what these pens are like to write with, but let me tell you, these pens are nice to write with. Spoiler alert there. That's really lovely colour as well. It's we're going more into our purples, and oh my god, that is so nice. I'm not normally like a really deep purple fan, as in the colour, not the band. So that's actually called Lilac. Lilac in my head is more of a pastel colour, so I think that's a bit weird it's called Lilac, but I like it. I like that colour a lot. Plum. I just can't get over it. I can't get over how juicy these are. These are. Yes. Okay, we're going more towards some blues now. Yeah, I'd say those two colours are pretty similar. This is violet blue, so we're definitely getting into more blues. That is so good. I hope my iPad is picking up the juiciness of this, but if it's not, I'll do a little shot at the end of just how juicy these pens are. I just love how it does quite a deep dark colour and then it goes to like a lighter version of that colour. It's just so good. Nice. Good strong blue. So that's royal blue. Good. I like that one. Okay, now we're on to Egyptian blue. Again, those are quite similar, but still liking it. Okay, the next colours I am super excited about. We're going into our turquoises, our turquoises and teals and just loveliness. So this is cyan. That was juicy. Did you see how juicy that was? Okay. Let's see what this is like. This is sky blue. That's so pretty. Oh, I like that too. I definitely say the darker colours seem to come out a little bit more juicy than the light colours. Okay, we've got it. We've got turquoise. I'm super excited to use this one. Whew, I'm a little bit nervous. I hope it's a really nice colour because it is my favourite. Oh. That's a lot darker than I expected it to be. I'm going to admit. There is a lighter colour coming up next, so maybe that's more of the colour. I mean, I love it still. I think it's still a really pretty colour, but it's definitely a lot darker if you compare it to like the lid. Bit shocked about that. I don't know how to feel. Okay, so this is Cool Aqua, but I wonder if it's more like a tealy colour. Yeah. That's the colour I like. That colour with magenta is just great. I do really like this colour. I just think it was a bit of a shock that it was so dark. Okay, let's do another sheet of paper. Look at all the pretty colours. Ooh. Okay, onto our next sheet of colours and we're going into the greens. And again, just these dark colours are just so juicy. I absolutely love them. That is super dark, but you might not be able to tell on camera, but there is definitely like a green tinge. So that's olive black, which, get in the hole. That's really nice description of that colour. I really like it. And then this is olive green. So yeah, those two complement each other really nicely. And oh my God, how many times am I going to say juicy? If anyone can be bothered to count how many times I say the word juicy in the video, then leave it in the description below. I'm pretty intrigued how many times I say the word juicy. Juicy, juicy. Oh, where have I got to? We did olive green. So we're on to the next row and we're going more, ooh, ocean teal. I feel like I might like this one. Yeah, that's nice. Actually, like, I really like the end bit. That looks really lovely where it's fading. Is a really lovely colour. More green. So this is a bit lighter, so it's like a grass green. I mean, it is a grass green. It's not like a grass green. That is really nice. Really like that. I mean, let's be realistic. I like all these colours, but There's some that are more my favourite. Like that. That is a nice colour. So I really like the dark colours for the juiciness, but I just love the bright colours for the brightness. Okay, I mean, that's not my favourite colour. Oh, it's curry. Well, I guess that's quite an accurate representation of curry. I'll take that. And then that's a oh yeah, that's a lime green, and I'm liking that. So now we're going to get into like our brown colours and more neutral colours. So they're not as pretty. Rosewood sounds pretty. It's all right. I mean, don't get me wrong, these pens are still juicy and beautiful to write with, but I just don't use browns very often. Saying that, I did actually post an Instagram yesterday of me using brown, but ooh, praline. I can see why that's called praline. I'm on to my last row before I dive into the neons. So this is copper brown. That's really lovely actually, and I can imagine that being beautiful if it is a metallic. I'm gonna have to get my hands on the metallic ones, aren't I? If you have the metallic Karin brush markers, then let me know, and let me know in the comments what you think of them, because I'm quite excited to try them. Still super juicy, liking it. Ooh, it's a lot greenier than I expected it to be. It's cinnamon. I don't know if that's necessarily cinnamon. Cinnamon's a bit more of an orangey brown, I think. I think this is going to be like a reddy brown. Yeah, like that's really nice chocolatey colour actually. I like that. Okay, and now we've got sepia. Again, that's a lot darker than I expected it to be. If you compare it to the lid, it definitely seems a lot darker. And now we're on to black, and I always like testing out black pens because I think that really shows you how pigmented a pen is in general, is how dark black is. Sometimes you can get quite grey blacks. That's black. That's black and really juicy, and it's so lovely and shiny. Let me see if you can see that. I don't think you can even see the shininess in camera because it is so black and beautiful. Oh yeah, you can. There you go. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? Well, that's all the normal colours, and now we're moving on to the neons. So like I said, there are these pens in here. These are blender pens, but I'm not going to dive into using them today. We're going to have a play with those another time. But I love the fact that they give you 3 blender pens. So if you're doing quite a few different blending of colours, then you're not having to completely wipe off all the ink of one. You can like switch between a couple, which is fab. I also love how you can see the ink in all of these pens. It's just so satisfying to watch. They have like little bubbles in that you can see go up and down. Yeah, you can see that on camera. They're just so satisfying. Okay, on to the neons. I think I'm gonna start this end because it's like purples and blues, and then at the other end is yellows. And I think those are gonna be bright. So this is neon red lilac. That's so bright. That's so bright. I wasn't expecting much for like the purples and the blues. So yeah, this doesn't feel too neon-y to me. That just feels like a really lovely blue. So that's a neon violet blue. Okay, so this is neon blue. That's really bright too. I wouldn't say it's much brighter than some of the blues over here though. I'd say that's pretty similar, like it's kind of in between these two blues, but it's still nice. It's not quite like neon, like I want in your face, loud, shouty neon. So this is neon violet. Again, it's a nice colour. but it's not quite neon. There's just certain colours that don't go as bright as other colours. However, we're getting into our greens now. And green tends to be quite neon. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what I want in a neon pen. I mean, if that was bright, then how bright is this going to be? This is a yellow green. Yes. That's so pretty. So pretty. Next we've got neon pink. That's like highlighter colour. That is like traditional bright bold highlighter colour, and I absolutely love it. What have we got here? We've got another green. So it's got a little bit of neon to it. That is juicy. That is really juicy. And then we've got orange. Yes. Again, perfect neon colour. Bright, bold, beautiful, and I can't wait to create a piece with just neon colours. Ooh, I really like that too. It's kind of like a peachy orangey, and it's still super bright compared to like some of these other colours. I'd say that is pretty neon. This is yellow canary, and then I'm saving the best till last in terms of what I think a neon pen looks like, as in bright and fluorescent. Ooh, that is really nice. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's quite a pigmented yellow, but where it goes like fades around the edge, that goes really neon. Rather than going like a pastel-y like some of the others, it goes to like a really bright neon. That's nice. I really like that. That's going to be really fun to letter with. This is what I'm excited for. It's the neon yellow time. I mean, just look at the ink in the barrel. That is so satisfying. And I love the lids are pretty neon as well. I think they've captured that really well. And oh my, the nib is bright. Look how bright that nib is. That is so pretty. I'm a little bit nervous, excited again. Kind of like I was with that turquoise, and that turquoise let me down. However, now it's drying. I do really like that colour. It was just super dark at first, but that colour is actually really nice now. Okay, it didn't let me down. I've got high hopes for this. It's going to be good. Yeah. Yeah. That is neon. That is everything I want in a neon pen. And it's just made me so like excited. I know this seems probably quite weird that I'm getting so excited over swatching pens, but I just can't get over how juicy these pens are. Like, they're so juicy. It's just awesome. So these are all the colours in total, and it's just such a nice colour palette. I love all the greys. I love all the kind of neutral colours. I love that there's some pastel and some bright. And I love the fact that I got the neon, and I'm so glad that I got the neons, because although these aren't necessarily neon, these are worth it. This pink and the yellow and orange and this reddy orange too is just so good. Okay, so those colours were beautiful. I have to say, I haven't actually used these pens for anything yet. I really wanted to show you guys my reaction of using them first time. Like I said, I've used a couple before, but that was last year. I can't even remember what colours I used. And genuinely, like, these excite me so much. Like, I love how juicy they are. And I always see people talk about how these are their favourite pens. And I've always been like, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. But I think they might be some of my favourite pens now. Like, seriously. And I haven't even written any words with them yet. I've just put some colour swatches on the paper. And I love them. I will do a full-on review with these pens in a couple of weeks' time when I have had a chance to play with them and use them. And I can see what the nibs and the pen is like in general. So if you wanted to make sure you didn't miss that review video, then be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can subscribe to my lovely channel. So I'm bringing you a pen video or art supply video every other Thursday now. So if there's any pens that you do want me to review apart from these lovely Karin markers, then let me know. And if there's any other kind of videos, then also let me know. So I just do normal videos on a Sunday, and that can be ranging from tutorials to monthly favourites. So if there's any particular videos you want me to do, then let me know. If you enjoyed watching this video and seeing me do some crazy happy faces because these pens are juicy, that's another count for the word juicy there if you're counting, and another. We could keep going with that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you like these pens, then give this video a thumbs up. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!